Welp, as the saying goes, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So, in one of my last videos, I talked about Hasbro laying off all the good people, laying off quality people that were good producers for their company. And then, no sooner did I start talking about this, no sooner did other people point this out, that when they announced that they were going to do their G.I. Joe classified Valentine's Day extravaganza, where they were probably going to throw up all the pre-orders for like Rock and Roll and Shipwreck and yada 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 yada. No sooner did that happen did they cancel it. And this is courtesy of Elite Legend. No sooner did they turn around and cancel it. And it's amazing to me. It's amazing because this is what happens when you do stupid crap. Fire the SJWs, fire the woke people, the woke tards, fire them. These are the people that should be gone. But knowing Hasbro, they probably kept them, and they probably shifted them all onto the G.I. Joe team, and none of these mofos know what the hell they're doing. How do you cancel an event, a live stream? How do you cancel it for anything other than, the building's on fire? There's no excuse to cancel this. Remember during the pandemic when people were doing these live streams literally from their kitchen, from their basements, from closets in their houses? There's no excuse to cancel this other than sheer incompetence. And it's just showing that what I said was 100% correct. They got rid of the wrong people, and now the people that are left over are scrambling, boy. Woo-wee. Ooh, them boys and girls are running around. They're trying to find anything and everything. It's a fire sale up in that sucker. Like they got all the they thems running around screaming about how oppressed they are because they don't know how to turn on their computers. They got all the they got all the Zimzers screaming about how they can't update Zoom. they got all the ZZems screaming about how they can't find a power supply for their laptops, or they don't know how to plug in their webcams. Oh yeah, they got it all they all messed up right now. Oh my god, they're so messed up right now. They are pushing. The fact that they're pushing us back shows me, once again, utter incompetence. This is incompetence on a biblical level, because like I said, there's no excuse to cancel this, because you can do product reveals and put up pre-orders and these digital renders. You could do all that. You could do all that from a closet in your house. You can do that from your car. There are people who do entire videos on their camera on their phone from their cars. So how are you canceling this unless y'all done messed up? So yeah, this is what happens when you make stupid decisions. Now you have your brands are I'm gonna safely assume the brands are all getting shuffled around. All the people that are left over, all the beep bop boops, all the people with the pronouns in their names, all of them are getting run around right now, getting shifted and dropped in the chairs, and they're like, you worked on Transformers for for like 7-8 years. Well, guess what? You work on Power Rangers now. Yeah. Oh, you worked on Power Rangers? Well, guess what? You're now running the starting lineup. Like, yo, this shit is a mess. This is an absolute mess. This is a poorly run company getting exposed. This is them getting exposed. This is why their stock is going into the tank. Chris Cox, spelled exactly how it sounds, Cocks. That's the CEO of Hasbro, by the way, a dude with the last name Cox. I can't make this up. Yo, I was like, yo, how did they couldn't have found anybody else? Like you, like at least say his last name is Chris or something like that. Don't say his. Come on, man. Yo, and just like a cat, he sucks. He shoots a load. That's all he does. He's like a fucking micro mini cat. Just a micro mini dick of a man. Oh God. And this is what happens when you let micro men, when you let these fucking beta bitches run your company. They have no vision. They're incapable of vision. You know, there are so many CEOs out there right now that are just great examples of how you run a company. If you're gonna see here's the thing, if you're gonna raise prices, the quality has to match the price, man. You can't have these G.I. Joes with arms falling off. You can't have these Transformers with these clear plastic joints. You can't do it. You can't have it. It doesn't work. Like the selfie series. Who's buying that? Who came up with that idea? The selfie series. Get out of here, man. Nobody buy that shit. Yo, I watch these commercials, and there's always like these wimpy dudes that, like, you know, like what was the one, the little chubby dudes, like, I want to be Iron Man. Like, yo, fucking wimp. Like, yo, they found the dumpiest black dude they can find, and they were like, hey, I want to be Iron Man. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, fucking dumpy ass dude. And then they got the other dude who's crying about while he's getting a Rashikage tattoo. Like, dog, come on, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. This is a poorly run company. We are watching the demise of this company. This company is going, if their stock, I'm going to safely assume at the rate they're going with all the craziness going on, that the stock is probably going to drop to probably $20 a share. I would not be shocked if it dropped to $20 a share, because this is how poorly this company is being run. Their CEO needs to be fired immediately. No golden parachute, no safety net. This motherfucker needs to be fired. He turned a beautiful golden goose into a fucking nasty meth addict. Yo, you're like one of them supermodels that gets addicted to like crack or something like that, and all of a sudden you see him like, you know, where are they now? It's like, oh, I'm smoking crack. Like, yo, this shit is so bad. It's such a poorly run company. Oh, like, yo, it's just so bad, and the prices, once again, the quality doesn't match the price, and not, you know, more and more people I know are moving towards higher end figures because they're like, oh, I might as well spend over $20-$30 and go higher end. That's the logic I go with, and a lot of people seem to have had it previously or are going that route now, and they're just kind of, Hasbro's gonna get left behind. And I'm gonna safely assume they're gonna start selling off some of their properties. I think they're probably gonna sell off Power Rangers. We'll see what happens with Wizard of the Coast. We'll see what happens with Transformers. We'll see what happens with G.I. Joe. We'll see what happens with Mask. We'll see what happens, because I think some of these properties are going to go on the market, because Hasbro's going to have to bail their own ass out. I don't think leasing their properties out is going to be enough to compensate for the sheer incompetence of this company. So what are your thoughts about this? Do you feel like Hasbro's in the right direction? They just, they're having a rough spot right now. Do you think it's the economy that's contributing to a lot of these things? Do you think it's poor choices on their end? Do you think it's poor choices on maybe, I don't know, Washington's end, their end? Do you think you let me know what you think in the comments, whether you think I'm kind of like off kilter, or if you feel like I'm on the mark, or if you feel like there's something different that needs to be said about the way things are going that perhaps I didn't cover in the last two videos. Anyway, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out the community tab. I post pre-orders as I find them, sales on figs as I find them, and any restocks that I come across. I try to get them up there as soon as possible, as soon as I find them. Make sure you also check out the Amazon affiliate link in the description. All you have to do, if you need to buy anything from Amazon, just click on the link and buy away, and then Amazon will pay me a small commission for everything you buy, and it's very, very much appreciated, and it's a great way to help out the channel. But with that, be safe, be good, and it's the Drunken Prime cracking open another beer and signing off.